Hey there, Cloud here. Welcome to another channel update for December. So happy holidays, first of all. I know some of you aren't celebrating any of the holidays this month, but either way, I hope everyone's having a good December. And I'm looking forward to the new year, hoping for something good to happen, preferably. I know that there's a lot of things going on in the world, and I just want to not help, but I'm just really hoping that everyone's doing okay at the very minimum. But so I apologize for the lack of videos this month, or just in general, I suppose. I've been busy, and with my nephew being out of school, I haven't really had time to record between working and my nephew being home all the time. Because I do share my room with, well, technically he has his own room, but he likes staying in my room just because I have the computer and the PlayStation that he likes to use. So yeah, he just kind of stays in my room. So for 2025, I'm hoping to be able to record more often, or at least be able to pre-record stuff. That way, there's at least 2 videos coming out every week. I will be trying to release a video every Friday and Saturday, bare minimum, every week. Okay. And there's going to be a lot of games that I want to record, and I'm hoping that I get through them fairly decently. Okay. Because I have been canceling a lot of like playthroughs just because, like, oh, it's too hard, or I lost interest in it, and I feel bad about it. I've started these and then I just stopped like halfway through. Not even halfway. Like I'll be like partially through it and then I'll be like, okay, this is kind of boring. I'm sorry for that, by the way. Like, so for sure, I will continue Thief. It's been a month since I last recorded it, so Thief for sure. I will be continuing Pokemon Infinity because there is the after game, the post game stuff. Yeah, and then I will be doing a let's play of Pokemon Reborn, just a normal let's play. I wanna experience the storyline because I haven't really had much of a chance. I did do 3 attempts at a Nuzlocke and I failed each one of them, so I just want to see what the storyline is like. Okay, and then so I will be playing other games as well. Um, so Infinity will be rotating. Oh, that's another thing. I'm thinking of doing like a rotation every week. So at most 3 games a week. And then I will be rotating between those games. So like, let's say we have the Pokemon Infinity and Pokemon Reborn one week. And then the next week will be another set of games. And then the third week will be those 3 mentioned earlier again. So it's like a rotation system. So I'm thinking of playing for Infinity. I will be rotating that with Koromon. I'm also thinking of having a horror game every now and then on the Sunday, because Sunday is kind of one of those slower days. So I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to just have a random game every now and then that I feel like playing. And then I'm thinking of rotating Thief with Sea of Stars, because Sea of Stars, I did not cancel that. I just stopped playing it. And I'm hoping to bring it back so that I can at least get through it and finish it, hopefully, but we'll see. And then there's another game called Shadows Over Loading. Losing. Loathing. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce TH. Okay, so that will be rotating with Pokemon Reborn. But we'll see. So I'm thinking of also playing Limbus Company. I'm at least gonna try it because I know my younger sister recommended it to me, and it looked interesting from what I saw. But I'm not sure if I'll actually like do a full on like I'm gonna keep playing this every week type of thing. Okay. And then of course, if I play a horror game, that will be that Sunday instead of Limbus Company. So we'll see. And then I'm thinking of also playing Beloved Rapture and uploading that on Wednesdays. These are all games that I'm interested in, so like we'll see, because it also does depend on like my schedule. I am going back to school, and I'm getting a Yeah, I'll be going back to school and I'll have like 3 classes. So I'm not sure how busy I will be balancing that with work plus life. Like life has a lot of things thrown their way, thrown at us. There we go. But we'll see. And then so for the current horror game lineup, and it's not in this order by the way. These are all games that I'm interested in. It would be Discourage, What Have You Done, Fodder, Little Nightmares 2, Rabbit Hole, Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Children of Silent Town, and April 24th. If you have any other horror games that you want to see that is single player preferably, please comment and let me know because there are games that I have watched playthroughs of already, and those are the ones that I'm not going to be doing because I already know what happens. It's not going to be as fun if I already know what's happening. Of course, like let's take Amnesia for example. I watched that over 10 years ago, okay? I'm not going to remember everything that happened. And I'm definitely going to have to do a no, I'm going to have to have a walkthrough of it because the puzzles in that game it's difficult and I'm not smart enough to figure things out, especially when I'm under pressure. It's not happening. Um, I have also been wanting to do some like multiplayer games. Like I'll probably like play it solo, but have like my friends come in every now and then. It just depends on everyone's schedules. I don't want to force them or anything. I have been thinking of playing Once Human. It's one of the games that I really liked, but I haven't really had much time to play it. And if I play it solo, at least like I don't have to wait for other people to come online and hope for the best. One of those things. I do also want to know if people want like segmented videos of playthroughs, like how I'm doing it now, whether it's like episode by episode, or do you prefer like the whole like game in one video? Because I know like some games can reach up to like 10 hours, and that's a lot. Okay, I don't really have the ability to record, edit, and then render everything. That's a lot of time and processing that I'll have to do. But I want to see everyone's like take on it. Like the shorter games, of course, that's gonna be in like the at a single video. But like, let's take Pokemon for instance. Like Pokemon, that's like 10 hours easily, especially with like grinding and stuff. And if I don't cut out the grinding, it's gonna be a lot longer than it should be. Okay. Yeah. So I'm also thinking of like doing like an abridged series. I don't know if that's called a bridge, like where you would essentially like shorten all the videos and like basically it's like a summary of of what happened throughout the game. I'm tempted to do it for like Pokemon first just to see how it goes. I have been wanting to go get back into drawing. I'm not really much of a I'm not a strong artist, but like I like to draw. I want to go back into it, and like for these like a bridge type videos, I'd probably like do some drawings for it and just to practice. I want to learn draw. Yeah, I want to learn how to draw certain Pokemon. I want to be able to draw some of them. Like I've never drawn a Dragonite. I've drawn Pikachu multiple times, and like Charmander is difficult. Ironically enough, I feel like Charmander is one of the harder Pokemon. Harder starter Pokemon. Like if I had to compare Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander, I actually don't like drawing Charmander, even though Charmander is one of the ones I like. But we'll see. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this update. Again, if you have any suggestions to like horror games or like any games you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. Because I know that my sister has been also recommending some like RPG Maker style games, and I do want to get into them, but like I'm very picky. Let's say if it's something like Witch's House or something like that, I'll probably be interested in it. I'm also interested in like turn-based games. That's why I'm playing Shadows of Loathing, because it has turn-based and I'm curious about it, to be honest. But we'll see. Like I do want to play like RPGs and stuff outside of Pokemon. So yeah. And I'm avoiding AAA games just because I don't know if my computer can handle it. My computer is old, okay? It's at least 10 years old. So I don't know if it'll handle like the more graphically intense games, but we'll see. Because I did want to play Dragon Age. I forgot what it's called. the one that just released, but my computer can barely run it on the lowest settings, so that's definitely something that I'm not going to be recording. I'll probably potentially play the older Dragon Ages, but just like have it like cut out because they are older games. There's a bunch of playthroughs on it. A bunch of people probably already know about it, so I'll probably just do like shortened versions, like how I did with Code Vein. Like it's pretty much like a summary, but yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I am going to be doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Xenoverse eventually, and I'm thinking of bringing back Cassette Beast. My only problem with Cassette Beast is that I got bored of it. There was a lot of walking, a lot of back and forth, and it was a lot of grinding. I don't have the patience for it, nor do I have the time like I used to. I wish I did, but I don't have it anymore. So the Cassette Beast is still like on the fence for me. Okay, I do like Cassette Beast, don't get me wrong, but it's one of those games where it's like I feel like I can't record it. It's one of those I have to play on my own time, you know. But yeah, but for Xenoverse, I am going to be doing a Nuzlocke eventually. I have to go through my old playthroughs and just kind of like take notes on like the gyms and all that stuff, because I keep losing at the gyms. So let's be real, I'm really bad at these games. And then especially with the X Pokemon, I think they're called X Pokemon. It's been a hot minute, but essentially the stronger Pokemon, I have to take notes on that too, because they gave me a hard time also. And I don't want to be losing Pokemon left and right, and then like I'm not even able to catch Pokemon because I already caught the Pokemon for that route. Who knows? And then also for Pokemon Reborn, when I do the Nuzlocke, I might do it like a rocket style Nuzlocke, because I did see that there were cheats for like you can take people's Pokemon, which is super cool, by the way. I shouldn't be excited about it, but I'm really looking forward to it. But I'm gonna do a normal playthrough first, see how the story plays out, and then I'll decide a Nuzlocke like rules and all that stuff later. Because I do want to include some cheats, not all of them. Let's be real. I shouldn't like if I do a bunch of cheats, then it's not gonna make the Nuzlocke difficult. But I want to include the ones that are interesting. Like let's say I want to start off with Eevee. Okay, I want to start off with Eevee. I'm going to play Eevee. Or if I want to start off with Vulpix, because I saw that there was a Vulpix option. And there's also the randomizer. I haven't done a randomizer. I mean, I probably have, but who knows? But yeah. So again, I hope that y'all are having a great December. You're enjoying yourself, whether you celebrate the holidays this month or not. It's all like, it doesn't matter to me as long as you're having fun. Okay? Thank you all for being part of this channel. I think this channel is like 3 or 4 years old already. And even though it's growing slowly, at least it's growing, okay? And I really do appreciate that. I'm glad that y'all find my content interesting enough to either just watch my videos or like or even subscribe to it, okay? And yeah, again, I truly appreciate it. And I don't know what to say. I'm really bad with these things. So, Happy New Year's to everyone. Y'all have a great day, night, evening, whatever time of day you're currently watching this in. In fact, enjoy your life. Enjoy it, okay? But yeah, I will see you in the next video of whatever I make.